Good afternoon. It's Elaine with Penguin Place Crafts. I just wanted to do a quick video to line up my May goals. And as I look at my little cheat sheet, I see that my cheat sheet says April. It's not April anymore. I just feel like I am behind on things. I'm not at my best today. I feel like I need a nap. But it is after 4 o'clock. It's 4:20. And if I took a nap now, I would be up until midnight. And not good, not good. So I need to just keep on going, keep myself awake till about 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then go to bed. So I may be tired, but I got to keep going here. Okay. So my May goals, as usual, the first one is the Ami Book Challenge. This was something I found on Instagram, and the concept of it is that you take a book or a pattern that you have in your collection that you've never made something from before, and you do it. This has been working out quite well for me. So this is the 5th month of the year, and I have made items from books and standalone patterns that I've been wanting to make for years and I didn't. So it is good. It's getting me moving. It's making me step a little bit outside of my comfort zone. So this month I have my Zumigurumi book that my daughter gave me for Christmas probably 5 years ago. I'd have to check and see. But I'm trying to remember back to, was she married then? Which house was she living in? I'm not sure. I've had it for years. That's the case. I am going to make the walrus from this book. I just looked through and it's like, oh, that one's cute, that one's cute, that one's cute. Turn the page, saw the walrus. It's like, that's it. Okay. Also, I'm going to do my Crazy Critter Challenge again, just because that one's fun. I did update my criteria for it. If you've been to my blog, I have a blog post about these May goals, and I showed you exactly what the criteria are, the colors, the critters, the accent colors, and the accent. So, believe it or not, there are almost 10,000 possibilities when you have 10 different selections for each of the choices. So I made it my little grid. I used a random number generator to pick a number between 1 and 9,999, and the number I came up with equates to a light green bear with a black ruffle. So I'm thinking I've got a new pattern that I want to try for a bear. I'll make it in light green and then make a ruffle to go around the belly like a little tutu. It's going to be a little bit outside the box, but somewhere in the future, I will find someone who sees this green bear and it'll be exactly what they're looking for. Okay, number 3 is a mini mermaid. This is in my green binder. I have a binder of patterns that I've wanted to make. And I think I put it on my March list. I put it in the video, but it didn't get put on my spreadsheet. So the two lists didn't match. And I did the list that was on my spreadsheet. So it is on my spreadsheet this month. And I want to make the mini mermaid. Okay, that's 4. Number 5 is an airplane. I have a pattern that I made up on my own years ago. Oh man, a woman came to me, or she contacted my shop, and she said she has twin boys who love airplanes. At this point, I think they were 3 or 4 years old. So she wanted them in primary colors, and I made them red, orange, and yellow. Although orange isn't a primary color because it's a mixture of red and yellow, so whatever. And since the boys are identical twins, she wanted them the same color, but not exactly the same. Like if this one has a red body and orange wings, that one's got to have an orange body and red wings. So, okay, I made them up. They loved them. She said they became the boys' night-night planes. They would take them to bed. They could not go to bed unless they had their night-night planes. So after maybe 6 months or so, when she realized how attached they were to these things, she had me make another identical set. So if one of the planes got lost, then she'd have a backup. She also had me making planes. If the boys got invited to a birthday party, they wanted to give the birthday child a plane. So over the years, I probably made 10 planes for this particular family or more. And I've had the planes in my Etsy shop. And I think right now I'm sold out, or I either have just one. So restock the airplane. Then, not do you say ramen or ramen? The noodles. Stringy Ding Ding has a pattern for a ramen noodle cup. I can put a picture up here because I've made like 5 of them so far. It's a free pattern on her blog. Every time I make one, it sells within a few weeks. So why don't I make that instead of stuff that I'm not sure is going to sell? I don't know. I'm not a logical person, I guess. So that is on my to-do list to make up. Also, the next one is, I'm coming up with these things like, which way do you pronounce it? Corgi or Corgi. The cute dog that the Queen was so fond of. I have a pattern for a chubby Corgi, and at my March 18th show, my last one sold, so I need to restock that. And then the last one is, this is my Use It Up scrap bag. I have 6.5 ounces of various colors in this bag, and by the end of the month, I would like to empty it out. Now the rule is, a project does not have to be just from this bag. I could take some white and make some sort of striped critter that's these colors with white stripes between them. Or I could pull out a color as an accent to use with this. So it's just use this up at the end of the month. And one color I already did use. I said that was 6.5 ounces. It was a little bit more, but yesterday I made another set of turtles for the turtle matching game. Here's the mommy turtle, and she has turtles, little baby turtles hidden inside. So each of the turtles has a different color on the bottom. So you pull all the turtles out and line them up, and then you have a matching game. And I think my granddaughters are really going to love this. So when one of my granddaughters came to visit last night, I showed her my bag of yarn, and I said, okay, what color shall I make the dot for the next turtles on? And she said yellow. So I made those last night. This is not included on my list, but I'm working on it. And one thing, I'm hoping to finish this up within about a week and a half. Let's see, I have 6 turtles now. I'm going to see how many I can fit in here. I did the extra rows to make it extra big. I can probably fit 20 turtles in here for a really nice matching game. But like I said, we shall see. It's a gift. So, if I make 18 instead of 20, I'm not going to hear any complaints. She's going to love it. She loves it already with just 2 turtles in there, because she was like playing with the turtles and bouncing them and tossing them around the room. And, see, the dots are the same color. So And I probably will be adding a pattern or a project from the featured designer for this month's Amigurumi Wars. The featured designer has not been mentioned yet, so once that's revealed, I'll take a look through the patterns and probably add one of those. So that's it. I need to go get to work on stuff. Currently, I think my only work in progress, yes, my only work in progress is the turtle, because this morning I woke up early and I'm like, I've only got a few rows to go on this hat. I'm going to finish this hat. And I did. I even got it the same day that I finished. I updated my Etsy listing and got it in there. And I improved the description by using ChatGPT. I was like, hey, ChatGPT, could you write me a description for a knit hat in purple, gray, and blue with tendrils? And this thing did an incredible job. You know, talking about this is a unique, one-of-a-kind hat, and it'll add a touch of whimsy to any outfit. Like, this is good. I like using this to beef up my descriptions a little bit. I just hope that people, when they go to Etsy, actually read the descriptions. So, the turtle is currently my only work in progress. Mama turtle with her little babies. This is a pattern by Stitched by Sherry on Etsy. So I think I get to start something new tonight. Start something from my to-do list, my May goals. Not quite sure what. I think I want to do something small because I am tired and I don't want to start anything really complicated. I think I'm too tired to do something complicated. But if I can do something where I make progress quickly and even finish something tonight, that will give me a sense of accomplishment for the day. Because I had this long to-do list of stuff to get caught up on today, and I just didn't do it. I know why. I'm having a flare-up of a chronic health condition, and it just makes me feel very wrung out and tired and all that. But, you know, it doesn't take all that much energy to pull up a file on the computer that shows the totals for each month and find the May figures and write them in the calendar. But I didn't get that done. So hopefully by the end of the week, I'll have my calendar updated and I'll have some progress done on these goals. And I'm ready to just hit May, get a lot done. I have a week and a half to a week from Saturday. It's my next craft show down by my daughter. So high hopes for a successful craft show that sets a new record for the month of May so that I can treat myself with a new book. If you didn't see it, I did put a post in the community section. Just wondering if anybody's interested in collaborating on a yarn swap. I do have some wool blends that I just don't use wool blends for amigurumi. And just wondering if someone would like to get a box of wool blends and then send me a box back of acrylic yarn. It can be Red Heart Super Saver. I know some people hate Red Heart Super Saver. I don't. I use it. Hey, I use that orange yarn that I really hated. If you mix it with other stuff, you can use it. So check out the community tab if you might be interested. I left a note about contacting me either through my Gmail or Instagram. And I'll see you in a few days when I've got some stuff finished. So, bye-bye.